Alright, so I'm going to try this different way with my phone. I'm trying to figure this out so I can still make videos. For you, those of you who don't know me, welcome to my channel. You can call me Killian. My channel is Killian Offgrid. So, just thought I'd give a little bit of an update. I live in my truck, my Suburban, for those of you who don't know. I've got some off-grid property I'm working on, but right now that's on hold. Building materials are out the roof, as well as gas to get out to it, so I haven't been going out there for a while. And, of course, my laptop had gone down, which is why I haven't been making any videos. I've been saving, trying to get a new one. Hopefully within the next couple weeks I'll be ordering that. And then I'm getting a new camera as well, so hopefully I can get back to making some better videos, and instead of just try and do what I can on my phone here. But this is a new phone, which was something else I needed. My phone crapped out on me. So we'll see how this goes and see if I can get something figured out. I haven't figured out how to edit yet, so we'll see. Anyhow, I guess you can kind of see off to the side here the trees. I'm way up in Arizona, up in some mountainous area in the woods and everything. I'm not gonna give my exact location because this is a pretty secluded spot. The trail up here is really heavily covered with pine needles. It's not really well used, and I'm kind of wanting to keep this a little secret to myself. It'll be interesting trying to get out, though. Last night it rained for several hours. My original plan was to do this video outside, but it's just so windy right now, I'm not even sure it should be able to hear me. So then I decided I'd just do it sitting in my truck. I'd love to be sitting outside right now, just enjoying nature, but again, it's just so damn windy. It's not that pleasurable when it's just so windy. You can't really I don't know, you can't really enjoy it, I don't think, if it's as windy as what it is. But anyhow, I'm trying to figure out the best way to hold this. Just want to give some thoughts and whatnot. For one, I have people that question me about living in my vehicle and the choices I made to do it. Most people, it's not for them. Most people that do end up in their vehicles are there because they have to be. It's not because they want to be. It's finances, losing a job, whatever. For me, it's a choice. I want to live in my vehicle. I don't want to be a slave, I guess, to the man. I don't want to be part of the corporate greed and corruption. I don't see any point in it. And I watch people, my whole life I've watched people work and work and work and work. And they're always planning on what they're going to do when they retire. And they work constantly. They have these nice homes that they just have time to sleep in and not really enjoy, and these nice cars. And again, they don't much have time to enjoy it, and they just keep planning for the future. But is tomorrow promised to you? What if tomorrow never comes? And you spent your whole life working, planning to do all these things, and you don't live to see it because you die before it happens. Or you work and save, and then you retire, and you're too freaking wore out to do it. You just don't want to do anything. You're just too tired to do anything and live life. I'm not going to be like that. I'm choosing to live life while I have it. I take every day as it comes. I've done it for years. Even when I was trying to work a lot of hours, I was a welder, so I'd work a lot and save money, and then I wouldn't work for a little bit, and I'd just enjoy stuff. And I bounced around to different states, and I've just enjoyed life. I spent years living in a camper, and now here we are. The first time I ended up having to live in my truck was completely accident. excuse me, it ended up being kind of forced. I was forced into being what then I considered being homeless, until after I'd lived in my truck for a couple weeks, and then I got really comfortable with it. And since then, I was like, well, this is nice. I don't have rent. I don't have electric and water and trash, and I don't have to worry about neighbors and being in an apartment or anything like that. It's not beholden to anybody. It's been great. Speaking of not beholden to anybody, for those of you out there that are just sitting at home, not working because the government's giving you plenty of money that you don't have to work, I don't really have that much respect for you, I gotta say. There's no reason why you can't work. So the government pays you more to sit at home than what you could make at a lower paying job. But at least you got some self-respect and integrity and pride. I've got a low paying minimum wage job now. I consider it semi-retirement. So I don't weld anymore. I'm doing that for now. I'm hoping to make this full-time gig. I'd love to be able to monetize my channel and make my money this way as a content creator. I'm wanting to open my own little coffee business, and again, make money that way. Just any little thing I can so I can make money for myself on my own, not working for anybody else. Definitely not beholden to the government for anything. I don't get nothing from them. I didn't get any stimulus checks. I don't want anything from the government. I don't want to be beholden to them in any way, shape, or form. I'd rather do my own thing and take care of myself. But again, I'm not like most people. I go against the grain. It's just the way I am, the way I've always been. Even as a child, I like to go off on my own and wander and go and make a little fort in trees, or a downed silo I had as a little fort. I always like to be off by myself doing something, exploring. We'd go up to the mountains when I was, 11, 12 years old, and I'd just go off and cross over the bridge from over the river and go up beside the mountain by myself. I'm sure my parents wouldn't have approved too much if they knew where I was at, but then again, back then, things were a lot different than what they are now. We didn't worry about our kids quite as much. We gave them more freedom to go off and do things. We knew to be home by a certain time or we were going to be in trouble. That's just the way it was. But yeah, anyhow, how many tomorrows do you really think you have? You keep planning for tomorrow, How many tomorrows do you think you have? How many tomorrows do you think are promised to you? My mom often tells me, Kevin, you're getting close to this and this and that, blah, blah, blah. Well, yeah, I am getting older, but why should I plan for retirement that might not happen? Who's to say that I'm going to wake up tomorrow? There's no promise in that. So why should I plan for tomorrow and then miss today? That's just how I feel about it. Like I said, everybody's different, and you're all entitled to your own opinions, your own ways of life. This is the life that I've chosen and the life that I'm going to live. Plan on writing a book. I'm going to be working on that. I started it here last year, and then I kind of petered off because issues with my computer. But when I get a new computer, I'm going to do it. A lot of my friends have told me that I should do it. They've already said they're going to buy it, so I've got like 3 or 4 books already sold. It's going to be, I don't know, opinions, philosophies, maybe a little bit about my back history and myself personally. I'm really big into history, and unlike the cancel culture, I actually read history and understand history, and it's always been my favorite subject. I was pretty much straight F student in school except for history, and then I aced history. I was the best in the whole class. in like the world history and geography. Those were just my favorites. I always got well above what 100% average. I usually brought home 102, 103, whatever, with extra credit and everything. Just something I've always loved. I've got lots of books on it. So I've studied it. I like to research. Whenever I hear stuff on social media, I don't just take it for granted. I go and do my research. It's hard now. It's really hard to Google research a lot of stuff because cancel culture is trying so hard to change the facts that you really have to dig to find the facts about some things. There's stuff I look for that I know are facts because I've read it in books, but then trying to Google it, it's very well hidden and I have to really dig for it. But I like to do research. So I'm going to put a lot of stuff in there that my opinions based on research. Anyhow, if you do follow my channel, then make sure and like my videos, watch them all the way through, like them, comment, subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. It's great getting the views. The views mean more. They're more important than subscribers, but having subscribers helps to boost my channel up more and get more views. So even if you don't want to watch my boring ass talking to you, please subscribe so that way I can at least boost my channel up a little bit. I'm trying to get less boring, but figuring out within myself how to sit here and just talk to a camera and not have that personal interaction to really get me going is very hard. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my solitude and I don't care to be around people, but if I'm talking with somebody on a subject, I can talk more fluidly and fluently and really get out my point than what I can when I'm just sitting there talking to a camera and there's no interaction. But I'm still trying. It's a work in progress. I've been trying for the last year. It's very hard because it's unnatural to just sit. I kind of feel like I'm a crazy person sitting there talking to myself, but I'm doing it for a good cause. It's just really hard to get myself motivated to do it. Anyhow, I'm going to keep this one kind of short. Keep watching for more videos. Like I said, please like, subscribe, hit the little bell on the side if you'd like to get notifications whenever I post. I'm going to try to post more frequently. Hopefully I can try to post every week. I just need to remind myself to do it without having all the equipment. I feel like I'm not giving you as good a quality when I use my phone. But I guess I should keep doing it anyhow, just so I can get people to notice it and notice my channel. In the future, other than working on my property when I'm out there, I'm going to be doing a lot of camping videos. Like I said, I'm van lifing it, basically. So I'm going to be doing a lot of camping videos and show different places I go. Within a few months or whatever, my son should be back down here with me, so he'll be in some of the videos as well, and we'll be doing it together, hopefully. He seemed to enjoy it when he was here with me a few months ago. He was enjoying this lifestyle, the freedom of it, and he's a lot like me, so I just like the freedom. I can just pack up and do what I want and go where I want. I don't have a mortgage. My property payment is really, really super affordable, and in fact, if I can, I'm going to try to save, and by next year I might even have it completely paid off. And buying land here is stupid easy. I'll do a video about that if anybody wants, about how to buy land here in Arizona. It's so easy. It's just, if everybody knew how easy it was there wouldn't be that much land left to sell. But anyhow, y'all have a great day. Please like, subscribe, share my videos, my channel. Tell people to subscribe. Just keep sharing the hell out of it, please, so I can get this monetized and make some money and make a living, and hopefully bring y'all some great content. And hopefully they'll let me where I can build campfires and I can sit there and start doing some great campfire cooking, because I know lots of people like to see that, setting up camp and do campfire cooking. But we'll see. I might get some better gear and get a topper, put on my truck so I can carry it all around. And then when I have my days off, I only work 3.5 days a week, so I have 3.5 days off. So when I have my days off, I can go set up an actual campsite and then just sit and talk with y'all and cook and just, discuss life and whatnot. Anyhow, y'all take care. Be safe. Love y'all.